Hello, everybody. Here I am again with another question. Well, actually, an answer to a question that I received from another mom. She was wondering about her teen son who seemed to be keeping a lot of feelings inside. He reacts in a certain way where he clamps up, and you can see him squeezing his fists tightly, but you can see something's bothering him, but she wasn't sure how to react to it and what to do. Well, the best advice would be, yes, to love him through it, absolutely. That goes without saying. But then also to have her try to get all those feelings out of him. So where he can learn, especially being a boy, that's not always easy, to express his feelings, to give names to his feelings, to describe his feelings, to get those feelings out into the open, and therefore once he defines the problem as it's with all of us, it's easier to deal with that problem. For example, if he's feeling frustrated, his mom should prompt him to get him to tell her why he's feeling a certain way, what's making him feel that way. And then once he gets to that point, he's going to figure out what name to give to that feeling to begin with. Especially with teens and preteens, it's very important to start handling those emotions. They're very sensitive. There's a lot of hormonal changes happening in their body, and they're already going through a lot of, stuff that's almost like, oh my God, what's happening to me? I don't know. Like my now adult son, when he started going through teenhood, he used to say, oh my God, there's all these feelings I didn't even know I had. I feel so overwhelmed. They're just washing over me. There must be something wrong with me. Then I had kind of sat down with him and explained to him that happens to everyone. All of us had to go through those preteen and teenage where the hormones were just running rampant all around the place. And we had to all learn how to deal with them. Naturally, some of us learned to deal with them a lot better than others, as evidenced from everyday interaction with people. And you want your child, well, I know I want for my child, to be able to handle those feelings, to be able to navigate them, to be able to express them, to be able to figure out where those frustrations are coming from, what's creating them, to avoid those situations finally, so that he could have the most happy, healthy, and well-adjusted life that he could possibly have. So don't ignore them. She was wondering if she's doing something wrong, or if she should do more, or if there's some specific advice on that. Basically, I would tell you all the same way as I told her, that it's super important to give names to those feelings and to have those feelings come out into the open, and then learn and coach them through learning how to deal with those feelings. For example, if he's feeling really frustrated because some friend told him something that made him feel really badly about himself, to express to him that maybe that friend wasn't feeling that well at that point in time, or was hurt about something else, or whatever the circumstance may be. My daughter is generally a very, I would say, emotional and very dramatic person. When she was going through the teenhood, I would allow her for a little while to kind of get all those feelings out, because like we all know, we shouldn't clamp them up, we shouldn't bottle them up. That's not leading us to any good place. And then once she was able to do that, I kind of drew the line and said, okay, now from here on out, you were able to get all those feelings out for so many months, years, whatever. But now we're going to have to go through that. Please, no slamming doors. If you're feeling frustrated, come to me. Let's talk about it. Let's see where the frustration is coming from. What's making you feel frustrated? Why do you feel frustrated? How can you avoid that situation? How can you talk to her if it's with somebody else that she's frustrated? How can you talk to that person so we can avoid the frustrations? Why are those frustrations showing up? Is it because of something that the person says and it triggers that emotion in you? Or is it something that you have perceived that that person said to you where that person actually didn't? It was really difficult to negotiate those things with her, especially because she's so emotional, and anything could just, break her, and she would end up crying, and, the whole thing would be really like dramatic. But nevertheless, in any case, teenhood is dramatic to begin with. So please do try. So here, this is the takeaway from this video. Please do try to talk to your child. Don't just ignore, don't just watch them go through it, but please try to teach them how to go through those feelings, how to embrace those feelings in the end, and how to be able to overcome them, how to be able to finally name them, embrace them, own them as their own, but then learn how to avoid them happening the next time. I hope that helped, and I hope that's clear. And I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.